Excellent. Hazel, hello and welcome, and thank you for agreeing to be interviewed today as part of our Vision Sunday here at Freedom Church. And just wanted to bring you in because it's been such a joy for us to partner with Romsey Baptist Church to run the debt centre here in Romsey. You've employed Sarah Davis as our second debt coach. In 2019, you cooked us an amazing full Christmas dinner for our client event, and given us your premises to operate from this year. And also this year really helped us with our client goodies for our client hamper. So I'm just sort of curious really as to what drew Romsey Baptist to get involved in the work of CAP.
So we are also very excited and pleased to be involved in this project, and over time we've been able to become more and more involved. I think the beginning of this was that the church has a real heart for the community and a real outward looking focus, and over the last couple of years perhaps on a journey towards finding different ways to outreach into the community and be relevant and helpful and supportive. And so looking at some of the things we were offering, this CAP project slotted into that sort of agenda very, very nicely, because it offers real support for people who are in our community, and we can give in lots of different ways, as you mentioned, premises and with financial help, and also through befriending and debt counselling with Sarah.
Yeah, which is just, it's just lovely to have that partnership with you guys. So when did you get involved as a befriender, and what attracted you to volunteering in this way?
So I retired a while ago, and I've been involved with Romsey Baptist Church for a long time. As I retired, I was praying and looking for opportunities to volunteer in some way, and I hoped to be able to volunteer in a way that meant I could work alongside people in the way that I can now do with CAP. In my professional life, I was a head teacher, and in my role came across lots of families who came to the school for all sorts of supportive reasons. They needed help with challenging situations, and through working with families over time, I realised that often their challenges were multiple, and often at the root of the challenge was financial instability. So they would have housing problems, they would have debt problems, they couldn't always feed their children. We were providing food vouchers, we were supporting with how they could help their children in school and at home. We couldn't help with financial problems, but I could see that until financial problems were resolved for these families, they couldn't move on with other aspects of their life. So I always felt that I had a bit of a heart for that anyway. And when I heard about CAP through a service at Romsey, and heard that Sarah was becoming the debt counsellor, and the church were looking to partnership with you and become and provide befrienders, I thought that was quite a good match for what I had a feeling for already. So I prayed about it, and I looked into CAP to see what the organisation was all about. Spoke to you, attended some training, and attended a conference, and then tried to get going with CAP, and then COVID struck before I'd even met a client. So that was the beginning.
Yeah, it has been a frustrating start for a few of you, hasn't it? I think in that sense. So that's amazing that you really thought about what would be a good match for you as well in terms of volunteering, and I think that's really important, isn't it, when we're giving our time, that it's something that we feel we can give back into. We've got something to give into, but that will bring us life as well, and I think that's an important consideration for anyone sort of considering volunteering, really, is to do things that give you a bit of life, and that you feel you've got something to give into, which is great. So how have you found it when you have been able to befriend or
So
get involved?
when we eventually got going, so I've mostly worked alongside Sarah. We have been working with a few clients. I found that I'm able to offer support and encouragement, and text and phone calls can't do the meetings quite so easily. But I've found that the clients need so much support in the early days, and we're only in the early days with our clients, because the step that they're taking is so huge, because they have to really face up to their debt issues, and a lot of them I find it really hard to organise their paperwork, come to meetings with the right things that they need, share their finances, and just face their situation before CAP can even help them. So I think we've lost some clients on the way because we can't get them through the process. It's very daunting for them. So I feel that by encouraging them and phoning them and being in touch with them is a way of supporting Sarah in trying to get the clients to the point of the CAP plan, which then starts to improve their situation. But praying with the clients, praying for, with them sometimes, is something that I can help with, and I'm really happy to do that.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being part of the team here in Romsey as well. It's really brilliant to have you as part of that team. And yeah, we look forward to what 2021 brings, and hopefully being able to see people face to face. But
hopefully we'll be able to do more. Hopefully we'll be able to be involved in more CAP projects, because you have other aspects that I think we're looking at as well. So, absolutely, there's a lot in the future.
Yeah, it's a great way of bringing churches together, I think. So,
yes.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.